A moment to savour for all of us. Lined up on the start line, their eyes fixed on the prize. It is the ultimate calm before the inevitable storm. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We are just getting started. Well, for anyone whose allegiances lie with the red half of Manchester, this... Ribery! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
France with another corner. France have their second corner now. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Gets a good foot in there. And here's Platini. Now it's Saint-Maximin. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, well played, well sorted out.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And the pass is intercepted. Vieira. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Dembele. Now it's Platini. Silvestre. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Stood up well to him there. Silvestre just loves to go forward whenever he can. Tries to pass it through. Now this could be a chance. That's an excellent interception. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Thinks about the shot. Karambeur with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner.
This is the time you need that pace.
That's a sharp pass. It's a pretty loose pass. No, he's not getting his way this time. Vieira receives it in a good position. There's the shot! Goal! France! And France are in front. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be.
And it's Ribery. Tries one from range! Oh, needed to be more decisive in the end.
Well, it's a shame it ended up a little wasteful. They had the perfect opportunity to break away, and then they go and do that. It's got to be a quicker transition.
Tchouaméni clears it away, and they've got a throw. Karambeur. France currently a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of the ball. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now there's a fine ball. And the shot! Goal! Again in a trice, and they are soaring! And that was as close to certain as can be.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Zaire Emery. Saint-Maximin knocks it into space. He's in one-on-one. Real chance! And a neat finish. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Mbappe! He has a look up. Now, that pass has been well intercepted. Karambeur. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Probing pass. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Now it's Thuram. He's having a hit! And it's Doué. That is good alertness. Ribéry is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Vieira. Karambeur. That's a good ball out wide. Ribéry gets into a good position.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Olise. Zaire Emery. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Olise. Mbappe. This is a promising build-up. And he was quick to react. And for the first half, that is that. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
France ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1 at the interval. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Ribéry. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. And here's Saint-Maximin. It's a good run down the right. Looking to play him in. Thuram. Doué. Zaire Emery. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh, that's a key interception. Ribéry, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Well, they could break here. Raphael Varane. France are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Dembele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. There's the header! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Spread to the right. Mbappe!
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Crosses it in. He's got a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 10.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Le numéro 9.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about it.
Le numéro 11. Le numéro 15.
This looks promising.
Le numéro 24.
Thuram goes for a shot! Oh, good finish!
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
France cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 19.
France have opted to make another change here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Shot could be on. Skims one in. And it's claimed by the keeper. Dembele needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Well timed, excellent interception. Into the last quarter of an hour. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
No, that was never going to make it. And here's Mbappe. That has been cut short.
France really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And it's Griezmann. That's a shade optimistic.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Good ball, good take. Great vision. Not a hint of offside here. He has found the way through. Played into the box. Oh, that was vital.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Pinches it off him. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And here's Thuram.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. And the shot! And no mistake! They have stolen level at the last! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even...
So that means another 30 minutes football. So still inseparable. What are you thinking, Jim?
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So a battle of endeavour, enterprise, and now
Mesdames et
endurance.
messieurs, je voudrais vous rappeler de ne fumer que dans les zones indiquées sur le plan principal. Je vous remercie. Changement pour la France.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. France pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? Olise has a look and place it forward. That ball looks a good one. get there! Oh, that could be pivotal! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! Devoid of any complexity, but boy, was that certain.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
France have their lead. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Dembele. And he's intervened well there. Olise. That's a good foray he's making, and he's managed to get free. Takes a shot! It's a goal! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Now it's Thuram. Doué. France are looking to break at pace. And it's Doué. Oh, that's fabulous. Doué's cross. Cleared without hesitation. Thuram. Distributed tidily. Now it's Griezmann. So there's the whistle, and we will have a brief break. So there you have it. This game has tipped tellingly in one direction. 15 minutes to go, but it is starting to look done.
Changement en cours.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? And he's let fly! A real chance and a real let-off.
France really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Doué. Makaleli. Koundé kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mbappe. Makaleli. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Mbappe. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Passing is crisp and sharp. Olise, who's set up one goal so far. He can run onto that. Mbappe! Chouameni. Kolomuani. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Sylvestre. And here's Mbappe. Shapes to shoot! Rabiot. Mbappe has found the net here, of course. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. Nicely weighted ball. And that pass just didn't quite work. And the referee brings it to a close. Perfect result, perfect outcome.